turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Put the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play out of it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in a surprise.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as he'll get to him at about the 33. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. afternoon, probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Right to the air, here's Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw, Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now Hall to start the drive. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Wilson fires quickly for Davis. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Hall want to give up the middle. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. There's Wilson to throw. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Wilson and Moore there for a Jets first. Off-play action. Wilson. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
This pass out wide to Hall. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. They go play action with Wilson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. On 4th down, gone. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Goff. Rolling to his right. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup at 25. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Goff now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're select.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. For Zach Wilson, you have to figure if you're going to be drafted number 2 overall, you better have a big arm, and he does not disappoint there. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's got some space here. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it? That can do a lot of good work that the defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Just beating the play clock is gone. Steps away to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the guy way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on the last drive, but fell incomplete. From the 50, it's gone. Running right through it.
They'll find Williams on the slant.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Goff now looking to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Goff.
And he'll find Pittman.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, Goff. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Oh, this is blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, right back to Hall. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Wilson fires quickly for Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's how you draw off the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, 26 yards. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now a first down throw. Gone.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, Goff. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Play action. It's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Throwing on third. Goff. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. Back to throw. Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have the Lions first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the red zone now, Goff. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They're trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Ready, ready, ready. 22
They go quickly here out to Moore.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll give to Hall, and he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They go play action with Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He's going to look deep for more. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out of the field, maybe catching back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. Well timed. I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
chasing him down and not giving up the pick six, because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To throw is gone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams, 30 yards. And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Wilson wants to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The dime look defensively for the Lions on third. They'll go again with Hall. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken at the 18. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worse with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building after their last drive. Now they just want the officials to place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 80 weapon.
This time Wilson will throw. Touchdown Jets. Corey Davis with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game.
And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead in this fourth quarter.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there on 20 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the side.